It gets pretty loud as teams enter Maverick Stadium in Arlington for the statewide Special Olympics Summer Games.
Turn it up!
And for some of these participants, that's the best part.
The crowd, when it gets all noisy.
I think the best part is when they call the team name out.
It's fantastic. We've got about 4,000 athletes that come out to the summer games, and so it's really great to see everybody out there together.
Law officers from across Texas play a big role in this opening ceremony. And earlier, they took over the track for the Law Enforcement Torch Run. It recognizes law enforcement being the top fundraiser for Special Olympics Texas.
Seeing all the athletes out here participating, seeing everybody, just all the smiles, the tears that we saw running in, man, that moves your heart.
This is my first year involved with the Special Olympics, and it's great to see this event culminate and actually see the athletes and what our efforts go towards.
It's all about the kids and the families and watching them, and they're all saying thank you. It makes it so much worth it.
Through school penny drives and other fundraisers, Irving police raised a lot.
This year, in a 5-week period, doing our penny drive and t-shirt sales, primarily at our schools, we raised over $30,000.
You know, obviously the money's a big part of what we do, because without the money, the Special Olympians don't get to compete and come to the games. Beyond that, the camaraderie that this creates, the goodwill that this creates, the ability to really connect with our community and get our community support is tremendous.
Law enforcement, you're the spine that opens and supports every category for us.
Set!
As the games get underway and we watch the action on the track, there is a big concern this year.
The high humidity and the 97 degrees is going to take its toll.
Some faces familiar to the Irving Fire Department.
I can't imagine a better way to spend 3 days.
Join paramedic students in responding to medical emergencies. We were there early in the day, and it was not long before the heat started causing issues. This runner will be okay, but no one wants to take a chance in this heat.
That does bring out a lot of underlying conditions in these special needs athletes, so we have to start watching for a lot of other things, and that usually makes us pretty busy.
The medical team needs to stay in touch because events are spread out across the University of Texas at Arlington campus.
I can actually reach via radio our medics over in that basketball facility instantly, and a lot of that really is because Irving is so gracious that every year they bring the mobile command vehicle out here.
That vehicle helps facilitate radio communications and is also here in case of any public safety issues.
Y'all do good. Anyone else need more water?
Beyond the trained teams, many other volunteers are also working with the Special Olympians.
That's my job, is keep them hydrated after they run in this heat to make sure they have plenty of fluids in their system.
Who else needs water?
Right after their runs, they get under the shade and get drinks to cool off as much as they can.
Thank you, sweetheart. You did awesome.
Several of the region's major employers also send groups to cheer on the athletes.
It makes us feel good just to come and help because we're a part of it. The heat is okay. It's worth it. The heat is nothing compared to the smiles.
The work of all of these volunteers helps Special Olympians focus on the games. Games that can bring big benefits.
It's a tremendous thing. They build confidence. They're part of a team.
It's great. He looks forward to this every year. This is like the biggest event for him, is coming to these games and competing.
I don't stop.
It's just getting outside, getting moving, being with their friends, and being in a positive, nurturing environment.
An environment where everyone, from athletes to fans and fundraisers, can come out winners.
And we live in a world of negativity, and this really brings everything together.
Thomas Gandy for City Source.